Using large and tall router bits can be intimidating, but if you follow these 5 tips, you're sure to get an excellent and safe result every time. Tip number 1, a variable speed router or a router with a router speed controller is a must for all large router bits. The larger and taller a router bit is, the slower it will need to spin in order to perform to its fullest potentials without causing damage to the workpiece or to the cutters themselves. All Infinity Tools router bits include a speed chart that will help you ensure you are running the router bit at the right RPM every time. Tip number 2, keep your collet clean. The router collet performs 2 very important jobs. First, it holds the router bit securely, and second, it keeps that bit perfectly centered. If the collet gets dirty, it can cause the router bit to have a vibration or wobble, or worse, it can let that router bit slip while you're routing. Tip number 3, never let your router bit bottom out in the collet. Collets work by pulling down into the router as they are tightened. If the router bit shank is bottomed out, the collet won't be able to seat properly and can cause wobbling, slipping, and damage to the router and router bit. Tip number 4, never skimp on work holding. Accessories like featherboards and stock guides, jigs like coping sleds, and machines like power feeders all act to eliminate vibration, reduce the chances of kickback, and help you produce consistent results. Having and using a variety of work holding accessories to keep your workpiece stable and feeding smoothly is an absolute must when running big router bits. Tip number 5, take small bites. Don't be impatient and try to hog out large molding profiles or rabbits and dados in a single pass. Taking a few light passes is much safer and will produce superior results. Not to mention, it will help your router bits last longer by reducing stress and heat buildup. Don't let big router bits intimidate you. Follow these 5 tips and you'll be sure to stay safe and get great results.